All right. Paul in Philippi is today's lesson title. During Paul's second missionary journey, shortly after Timothy was added to the team, they are forbidden by the Holy Spirit to continue across Asia Minor, we find in Acts 16:6. So during a vision of the night, Paul sees a man pleading with him to come over to Macedonia and help us. Acts 16:9 rather, sorry. So immediately they head to the seaport northeast, the seaport nearest, I'm gonna get it. They head to the seaport nearest Macedonia and sail from Troas across the Aegean Sea to Neapolis on the European continent. But rather than evangelize there, Paul, Silas, Timothy, and Luke, who joined them at Troas, as indicated by the use of we in Acts 16:11, head to Philippi. In his evangelistic activity, Paul always thought strategically. Philippi was the chief city of that part of Macedonia, Acts 16:12. In fact, it was one of the most honored cities of the Roman Empire, being given the status Lus Italicum, the highest possible designation a city could be granted. Its citizens had the same privileges as if the city were located in Italy, including exemption from the land tax and the poll tax, and anyone born in the city automatically became a Roman citizen. It was also an important stop along the Via Egnatia, which was the main overland route connecting Rome with the east. Establishing an important Christian presence there enabled them to bring the gospel to many other nearby cities, including Amphipolis, Apollonia, Thessalonica, and Berea. See Acts 17:1 and 10. Interestingly, the official language in first century Philippi was Latin, evidenced by the predominance of Latin inscriptions. In Philippians 4:15, Paul even addresses them with a Latin-sounding name, Philippisoi, apparently in recognition of their special Roman status. Nevertheless, Greek was the language of the marketplace and of the surrounding towns and cities, and the means by which the gospel was spread. Luke describes how Paul and his team joined people for prayer by the riverside, where Lydia and her household were converted, Acts 16:13 through 15. Being a businesswoman, a seller of purple, she would have been one of the major financial supporters in Philippi of Paul's missionary ministry. The time Paul and Silas spent imprisoned there led to the conversion of an entire household, that of the jailer. The Holy Spirit knew that Philippi would be the ideal beachhead for the spread of the gospel through Europe, even though there would also be persecution. However evil it is, persecution can, in certain circumstances, enable the gospel to reach people who otherwise might not be reached. Ending today, we are called to read Acts 9:16 and answer the following question. So I'll read Acts 9:16, and it reads, let me get there. I'm in Matthew, so I got to go over a few chapters. I'm in Luke now, John, there's Acts 9. We're looking for 9, 2, 3, 4. Where are we? Acts 9, 8, 9, 16. There we go. Acts 9:16. For I will show him how great things he will suffer for my name's sake. Wow. How does this help us understand some of Paul's trials? How might this help us understand some of our own? Just some thoughts to take for the day. Reflect on that, think on that, meditate on that, pray on that, and may God bless you today.